You're watching Life on Video.
This is one of the above ground cemeteries here in New Orleans. Unfortunately, it's closed because it looks like they're doing some repairs and also it's a holiday. So I won't be able to go in, but I still wanted to stop by and show you one of the cool facts I learned about these cemeteries is that the reason they're built above ground is because the water level is, I don't know, you could say New Orleans is so close to absolute sea level that when you dig 6 feet down, it actually would make the graves float. So they ended up building these on top of the ground as respect to the dead, so they wouldn't have to basically bury a coffin in water. Really cool stuff. Wish I could have walked through, but I think stopping by to see it is awesome in itself. I'm impressed. I was actually reading online and it says that Nicolas Cage has purchased one of these above ground cemeteries. Now I'm not sure which cemetery it's at because there are multiples of them, but I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, I'm super pumped right now. I just drove down the road a little bit further and I found one of the cemeteries that's open today. So I will get to walk through, I will get to check it out. I'm pumped. Now, I'd be completely lying if I said this wasn't a little creepy. I mean, if we're being honest, I'm the only living person in here right now, if you will. But man, I'm so glad I got to do this. This is intense. I mean, absolutely intense. This is awesome. This is something you just have to see if you come to New Orleans. I mean, it's cold today. It's down in the 40s, but so worth it. Wow. I mean, I saw some graves that go back as early as 1913. And I'm gonna get, look at that, boom, 1824 to 1888. Wow. This is impressive. Super glad I made this last stop. I consider this a win. It's not Lafayette number one, not to discredit anything that's going on in here. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but there's been a crow like following me ever since I got in here. Call it what you want. But I'm glad I stopped by. Glad I got to check this place out. I was bummed when I found out the other one was closed and I wasn't gonna be able to see it, but this is traveling, man. Check out the history when you go places. Now I'm gonna get on the road and head back to Alabama, and we'll see what's going on there today. Should be a good time. Those of you may know that the reason these graves or monuments are above ground is because New Orleans is, the majority of it I believe is under sea level, but it's so close to sea level all over the place that if they were to dig 6 feet down, they would tap into the water and basically these coffins would be floating. So to honor and respect the dead, what they did was they built these monuments. And I mean, I've even seen some recent ones too. I think I saw one that said 2005 here. So this is still a common thing that people do here in New Orleans. And I venture to say it probably won't go away as long as New Orleans is this high, or sorry, this close to sea level, and people grow up, live here, and they want to be buried here. You can't blame them. This is actually one of the monuments in this cemetery. And I would venture to say that it's not beneath the ground, but more behind this wall where the bodies will most likely be like of the Smith family. And that's gonna actually do it from New Orleans. I've had an amazing time. I've learned a lot, I've tried a lot. This was definitely like a great experience for me. I tried a lot of new food. I got to see some historic monuments and landmarks. I honestly don't think I could have had a better time here. And with that being said, we're gonna be off, headed back to Alabama today. Still gotta finish this class. I go back on Tuesday. So I'm gonna get back, probably do some laundry, stuff like that, get ready for the week, edit these videos, get them out to you guys so you guys can check out everything. And then we'll be back to the normal workflow tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the channel as much as you can and stay tuned for more content right here at Life on Video. Later.